From hope to despair, investigators in North Carolina have determined that a body found Saturday is that of 33-year-old Lynn Jackenhiemer. Good evening, I'm Chris Flanagan.
And I'm Danita Harris. The Ashland mother of two disappeared while vacationing in the Outer Banks. Her family traveled to North Carolina last week to help with the search. But today they learned some devastating news that her stepfather believed would happen. News Channel 5's Michael Baldwin is live in North Carolina tonight with the latest.
The Dare County Sheriff's Office will be having a press conference tomorrow afternoon. They're taking the lead in the death investigation. There's still no word on the cause of death. When the family heard about the official word today, the first thing they did was go back to the place where Lynn's body was found. What's a vacation spot to some is a tragic reminder to Lynn Jackenhiemer's family. They came back to the place where her body was dumped in a garbage bag, allegedly by her ex-boyfriend, Nate Summerfield.
He treated her like a bag of garbage where he throwed her, which wasn't right.
As you can imagine, her stepfather, Raymond Johnson, is devastated. He wants Summerfield, who's now wanted for the crime, brought to justice. If your kid was killed, ask yourself if you'd sound like this.
When you're in court, I'll laugh. You big coward. Can't go to court. That's the man's way, huh? And I can't wait till they catch you, Nate, because that's the same treatment that you need. The same thing what you done to my daughter, Nate. It's coming back at you.
He said his wife is distraught and misses her firstborn.
My wife is so tore up about it that we don't know what to say no more. My wife just come in here said she felt like she's already been at the funeral.
From all accounts, Lynn is someone you would have wanted to be around, but watch out.
Lynn was an excellent person. She liked to pull pranks on you all the time, especially if you're asleep. Watch out, because Lynn will get you one way or the other.
Raymond loved everything about his stepdaughter. Well, almost.
She had her own ways of cooking. Some ways I didn't like.
I asked Raymond if he had a chance to tell Lynn's kids what happened. He didn't answer that question. He simply said they'll be fine. The family is leaving North Carolina tonight and heading back home to Ashland. We're live in Salvo. I'm Michael Baldwin, News Channel 5.
And our team coverage continues tonight in Ashland, where reaction in Lynn Jackenhiemer's hometown is one of devastation. As News Channel 5's Deborah Lee reports, Lynn's friends say they cannot move on until her ex-boyfriend is found.
At Goodfellows Sports Pub, where Lynn Jackenhiemer worked, hope turned to sadness tonight.
That was gut-wrenching.
Gut-wrenching to hear that the body found in North Carolina over the weekend was Lynn. It was 1 week ago tonight that her friends here held a candlelight vigil, praying for her safety after she didn't return from a North Carolina vacation with ex-boyfriend Nate Summerfield. Their hopes, however, started to fade when they heard a 911 call made by the man who found Lynn's body.
I couldn't tell what it is at first, but then there's definitely a Hooters shirt. I could read Hooters across the shirt.
Lynn was a big Hooters fan. We all knew that here. She would wear the Hooters t-shirts and things like that. And when the guy said that, he noticed a Hooters, writing, and yeah, that was another, it's another scare.
At Goodfellows, Lynn will be missed, but she won't be forgotten. The sign outside that once called for her safe return is replaced tonight by a demand that Nate Summerfield be found.
Get him. Go after him. That's the main thing. Get him. That's really what matters right now.
In addition, Lynn's friends will continue to collect donations and do whatever else is necessary to help her family through this very difficult time. In Ashland, Deborah Lee, News Channel 5.
And here is the timeline of events in this case. Lynn Jackenhiemer went on vacation in North Carolina for the 4th of July with her ex-boyfriend and 2 kids. On July 7th, Nate Summerfield dropped off the children at a family friend's house, then vanished. On July 12th, Lynn's family arrives in the Outer Banks to join in the search. A construction worker discovered a body on July 14th. And today, authorities confirm the body found is that of Lynn Jackenhiemer. We have a whole sequence of events and photos on Newsnet5.com. And here again, another picture of Nate Summerfield. An arrest warrant is out for him tonight. We'll continue to follow this case and bring you the very latest developments when they become available.